What if Io's craters pulsed with hollows, whispering your shame to swallow you whole? This super creepy story from Io in 2185 will grab you tight. Koryn Thal, a rover pilot, finds hollow craters that pulse with her shame over her dad's death. But they swallow her team in endless voids. Stay to face the dark. Io's volcanic plains glow under Jupiter's red glare, their craters deep like open scars. Koryn drives her rover in her sealed suit, its wheels crunching as she maps sulfur vents. The research base's domes hum in the heat, her only home since Earth got to broken. Koryn's heart aches because her dad, Van, died in a lava flow. 6 years ago, his last words, it's swallowing, stuck in her head. She hopes Io's craters hold clues to what he meant. One day, her rover scrapes a crater's edge, and it pulses, whispering Koryn in Van's voice, like hissing steam. Her chest feels tight. She thinks it's the heat, but she freezes when the crater glows and forms Van's face. His eyes empty, staring at her. Koryn's scared, but she can't stop exploring. The hollow craters get creepier, pulsing louder, and bad things hit the base. Tools melt, lights flicker, and the air feels heavy, like it's stealing shame. Koryn's scanner, which maps the ground, stings her head, like the whispers are sneaking into her mind. Other pilots hear the craters whisper their shame-lost chances. Old guilt then vanish into voids. Koryn checks a crater, but its rock is weird, with tiny carvings that glow under her light. She tells her friend Ray's, a tough geologist with a scar on his jaw from a rock blast. Ray scans the plains and finds carvings, pictures of people swallowed, their shame etched in stone. The craters hum, "You're gone," in a spooky voice, and Koryn's hands shake so bad she drops her scanner. What's this hollow trying to do? Koryn and Ray's decide to find out. They suit up and drive to a crater field, where the heat burns and the ground quakes like a beast. The craters pulse like a maze, whispering to fast. Their lights catch strange carvings, shapes that shift when they blink. Koryn's stomach knots, like something's watching. The carvings lead to a deep hollow, its walls glowing red like a burning wound. In the center, a black crater core pulses, humming like a storm. Dark shapes swirl in the dust, like ghosts with no faces. Koryn feels dizzy, like the hollows pulling her in. Ray's tools catch signals from the core, not from Earth but from deep space, far past Jupiter. The hollow feels wrong, like it's alive. Koryn's scanner shows scary pictures, Van's lava flow, pilots screaming, and an old base lost in voids. Ray says the craters are part of something called the void. Not just holes, but a trap that swallows souls. The hollow craters work for the gulpers, a creepy force that loves shame and grows with every whisper. The base starts breaking down. Domes crack in sudden quakes, air leaks, and pilots act weird, walking toward craters with eyes that glow red like the hollows. Koryn's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Ray finds a black shard in the hollow, carved with stars that look like eyes, pulsing with the core's hum. The craters scream, "We take." And Koryn wonders if she's still safe or if the void's got her trapped. Things get worse. Io's planes shake, like they're angry. Koryn finds a piece of the black shard, and it glows, showing Van's face. He looks so scared, like he's stuck in a void, begging Koryn to run. Everyone's scanners show the same thing, a web of hollows where shame swallows forever. The crater core shows a net of red lines, like a trap catching every person at the base. Each dot in the net is someone's soul, each hum their shame. The plains roar with a creepy sound, and the shadows match the void's web. Like the whole moon's waking up, Reyes finds a carving saying the Gulpers want the whole system next. They're not just on Io, they're tied to other craters in space, all hungry for souls. Koryn sees a vision of dark shapes, like fog with glowing eyes, talking about swallowing or ending everything. The void signals shoot out to the stars, like the Gulpers are closing in. The base's gear goes wild, radios scream Van's voice. Lights flash his face. Koryn feels Van's whisper in the void's web, so faint, urging her to fight. Reyes wonders if the Gulpers are swallowing them or testing them. Io quakes with a bad hum, and the shadows swirl like a cage. Koryn stares at the crater core, her hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. She thinks about Van, about the base, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's crushing her. The base is too quiet now, and Koryn's not sure if she's alone or if the Gulpers are already in her mind. The craters glow brighter, their hum louder, like they're thrilled. Koryn steps back, but the ground cracks and the whispers grow stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Reyes, who's pale, staring at the core. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The plains outside roar, like they're alive. Koryn's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her scanner, hoping it holds a clue, but the hum just keeps coming, pulling her closer to the dark. The craters feel alive, their glow spreading like fire. Koryn wonders if she'll ever leave, or if the void has already swallowed her soul. Twist. The craters aren't holes, they're the mouths of a star beast eating shame. Is Io a wasteland or a soul trap? Could you drive into creepy hollow craters knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills. Send it to all your space friends. And subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.